We suck in this motherfucker. We ain't worried about shit in this motherfucker here.
And that's a super basic combo lots of players use, even if they don't know what they're doing. And then if they run something like vertical, the match coverage will play really well on the main receivers, but it'll leave the running back wide open for oftentimes a huge gain. So if it doesn't stop the two most popular route combos that we might play, why would we even run this, is what you might say. Well, we actually have only two adjustments that we need to make to stop them from running these main route combos, and you don't really have to worry about any of the other route combos after you make these adjustments. So the first one is you want to man up the free safety, or the short side safety in this case, to the middle receiver on the strong side of the field. Then what you want to do is put your defensive lineman on this
Alright, hopefully we can get this dub, man.
just like so. So the final defense looks something like this.
Terrible at this motherfucking in this league. Why?
And what you're going to see is that if we run this same combo with the deep corner and the streak,
We got the dub in the important league though. Favorite league. I ain't gonna say important, but the dub in my favorite league. See if we can keep it going.
popular type of route combo in vertical, you're going to see it's going to get covered as well. We're just going to put the hard flat on our defensive lineman, set up everything the exact same way, and you're going to see that everything on the field is better. Now right there, I didn't actually man up the point man. I actually made a quick little mistake. Let's do it one more time. You're going to see that when you man up R1 with this safety and hard flat the defensive end on the right side of the field, that if they run vertical, see everything gets
Might as well get it blazed up right now, baby.
open. Now, you're probably going to say, okay,
Should have rolled up another one, but
how does it do versus other route combos?
this motherfucker rushing me.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Hello. Speak on it.
On 1st down, right back to White. And some space opens as he's brought down, following a gain of 6.
All right, we get that shit together. Ready now, boy.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On play action, Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second down and 8. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And the reception for Chris Godwin.
Good shit. Fuck
He
this
will not
motherfucker.
make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line.
All right.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. A second effort, and he is in. Rashad White, touchdown Buccaneers. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Find out.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here, first and 10. And on the carry, this is Ezekiel Elliott. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set.
To throw, here's Lance. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To throw is Lance. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
Tired already, too. What's up with that?
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. That is DeMarcus Lawrence in there for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. Third down coming up.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3-and-out. His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air. And they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
First and 10. That is Ferguson in motion. On the ground, it's Elliott. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's third down.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. First and second down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a third and long. We'll see if they try something else.
It is third and 10. Throwing, Lance. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Oh, we got to take a
And
commercial
barring
break.
an aggressive decision.
Hold up, no.
It just seemed like a really
Damn, we can't
wasted
get
possession to
shit
go
going out
3
this
and out.
motherfucker.
Not able to
Why?
pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
On fourth down, it is Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey for the Dallas field goal. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt.
Got that one. Oh, so good.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
You have to give them credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
They go play action with Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he's into the end zone. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
We get it, brother. We get it, brother. Don't worry about it. Show you right now.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run, and it's Elliott. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now Vaughn. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jordan Whitehead is there to bring him down. Third down, 3 to go.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Lance. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter.
Oh, yeah, our season over with. It's over with for sure. But we ain't gonna just lay down.
A run here right side with Elliott. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, and it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And a nice run. He's got a 1st down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Vaughn. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Lance. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This will be a 48-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Cowboys get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Gonna get up in there. We're gonna get this dub too.
This taken around the 11. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. Second and a yard. They'll go again with White. And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Baker gonna hand it to White. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Buccaneers first down.
Now Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to White. Oh, and the Bucs are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made it about the 5-yard line. A first down on a gain of 11. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. They'll run with White. To the pylon. He's pinned. Rashad White. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll return this from the 11. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
I don't think there's nothing Dak can do for
Set
us.
to go now on 1st and 10. Lance looking to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Lance. In trouble, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Elliott. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He's going to have the first down and more. Now a signal, a timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Cowboys. They'll look to throw yet again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This one taken at the 7. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Tighten up, fellas. With this blunt.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Ready. That is Ferguson in motion. You start this on the ground with Elliott. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as the tackle is made at the 36.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Elijah Cansey in on the stop. They face second down and 7. Back to throw. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
Oh,
and this ball incomplete on third down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. He'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. Drive begins with a run by White. And he'll work this out to the 23. There's Leofow. They're on the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. Now Mayfield. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. Now inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 77 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bucs will extend this third quarter lead.
We don't care
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. To throw here to begin the drive. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with 6.
To throw is Lance. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
To throw, here's Lance. It is brought in the end zone. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Dallas. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The Cowboys have Lance and the offense out there, and they're going to go for 2.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll drop to throw.
Oh,
That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
To kick off for the Cowboys.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
You can play some defense, but might come back on this motherfucker.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin.
Not like that, though.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On second down, Baker. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw. And fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
And this is going to be
Good
incomplete.
looking out.
That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down. Kicking time for the Bucks. They'll punch it away.
Thank you very much, man.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down.
Relying on your kicker to throw the ball in an actual NFL game is certainly one choice. And that play from the jump just didn't seem like it had much of a chance. I mean, next time your kicker comes out there, just let him do his job and kick it.
And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now Lance. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Second and 7. Throwing, Lance. The second down throw is incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, caught by Lamb. A pickup there of 19 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down. They'll run here. And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
They'll run. Here's Elliott. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. Here's Lance. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he will score! Game on! Jalen Tolbert, touchdown Cowboys! Greg, very big touchdown there, makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a 1-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the 4th quarter.
All right, so the Cowboys set to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. A give left side for White. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
God damn.
Rashad White. And he will score again. Rashad White. Touchdown Buccaneers. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll take it at the 12. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Lance looking to throw. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Lance. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you?
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked up by Bryce Hall.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, Mayfield. This one on target to Godwin. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something.
Intercepted. Into space. To the 20. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Second down throw for Mayfield. This one caught at the 4. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try to run with White. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He'll grab it at the 12. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. That's into the hands of the veteran Cooks. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. That's taken in. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So